This is a review of the Halliburton Zero New York 19-inch Traveler's carry-on case. I didn't find much online about this, so I thought I'd point out a few things. I just received it. Bought it off of Amazon for about $300. And I had some questions, so maybe I'll point out a few things that might be useful to you. So just to begin, it looks like it's a pretty well made case. It's the material, the finish is almost like a, I don't know if you can really see it there. It's shiny along these edges here, but it's almost like a matte finish, almost like a cooler. So it's not super nice, but it's actually not as bad as I was expecting it might be. But you probably can't see it here. There's a little bit of graininess there, but it's okay. The dimensions of it, it's called a 19-inch traveler's case because, well, it's kind of hard to measure here, but I guess you can take my word for it. It's about 19 inches from the top to the bottom of the case. And then if you include the wheels, it looks like it's about a little bit under 21.5 inches. In this direction, we're looking at about 9 inches. And the final dimension, it says, I think, on the website that this is about 15 inches, but when I measured it carefully, it's more like 14.5 inches. So I think this should get on most airlines. Like United is kind of the standard that I use. A few other features I want to kind of point out are shown in detail. These things I was curious on with respect to if they were plastic or metal. So they're metal. They're actually pretty nice little clamps. I have this set to the default setting that it comes in. You can reset that lock really easily. And then another issue that I was kind of concerned about, it should probably be okay, but these things, when you cinch them down all the way, this is really at the top of this compartment area here. And so if you don't have a lot in there, it would be kind of loose. I mean, this is fully cinched down. It'll probably be okay. It'll kind of keep things in place. This side's a little bit tighter, and this side of the suitcase is a little bit smaller, if you didn't notice in any of the pictures. I do like the I guess clamshell, we'll call it, that method. It does feel pretty sturdy. You heard it was kind of solid there. Another couple things to point out, or another thing that I can think of, is it seems like they kind of messed up here when you actually grab the case. If you were to hold it in this direction, which I would consider this sort of the outside, the nicer side of the case, if you hold it that way, your fingers kind of rub up against this thing. It's much more comfortable if you hold it the other way. Not a major issue, but it would have been nice if it was the other way, so that when you hold the thing, it's kind of pointed the other way. That's okay, not a big deal there. Let's see, what else can I point out here? It does have handholds all the way around it. I don't know what you call this thing, but your handle basically stops in a few different positions, so it's kind of nice. I think that's really all I wanted to cover there. Again, I just wasn't able to find these details online, and I had some questions about the actual dimensions and stuff like that. So overall, it looks like it's going to be a pretty good case, but it's not really what you would get in let's say Rimowa or something like that. They're all aluminum cases, the Limbo, I believe, but that's an $850 case. So for the $500 difference here, I think I actually kind of like the fact I wanted it to be polycarbonate so that it doesn't dent as easily. The seam's pretty flexible, so I mean, I do like that about it, and I guess that's really all I have to say. Yeah, thanks for watching.